What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So there's a few things I want to share with you guys based on what I have experienced since being a stay-at-home dad. And the first one is you really don't have enough time in the day, and you don't have enough days in the week to do everything that you would want to do. I think I need a better tripod. That you'd want to do. So being a stay-at-home dad, there's a lot of stuff that you're not going to get done. There's a lot of stuff you're not going to be able to do that you normally do, and it's kind of like you reach a point where you have no time for yourself. So that's the first one. There's not enough hours in the day. You're gonna be so busy with stuff that you run out of time. Well, it all depends. It depends on how many kids you have. Like for me, I'm being a stay-at-home dad to a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old. So in the morning I would wake up. Even though I don't want to wake up, I have to wake up and then make a bottle for one, make breakfast for the other, and by the time you're done feeding one with the bottle, put them to sleep. I put them to sleep, find like an activity or something for the 2-year-old, whether it be playing with toys, books, or watching TV. You do that, and before you know it, the day's over. Like, it's not even a joke. There's so many things that I wake up each morning saying I want to do, and the day go by so fast that the only thing I did was like just to take care of the kids, nothing else. So that's number one. That's the first thing that I realized about being a stay-at-home dad, or not even just a stay-at-home dad, but a stay-at-home parent, because I'm sure other persons out there, moms or dads, probably share the same experience. So yeah. Like how they do it. Where do they get all that time from? Thumbs up to all the single parents out there, all the single moms out there that's taking care of their kids and doing a good job. Thumbs up to you guys. And if you feel like you're not doing a good job, you are probably doing a better job than a lot of other persons out there, because you're doing that on your own, which you didn't decide to have a child on your own. So you're doing a good job regardless of what it is, because to raise a child you actually need both parents. You don't actually need both parents, because like I said, you have single parents out there who are doing excellent jobs, but by right it should be both parents that's there helping and taking care of the child and growing the child. So if you are the only one doing all that, pat yourself on the shoulder, because you are doing a good job. As long as you are taking care of your kids the best that you can, I don't see why you should feel like you're not doing a good job. So thumbs up to all the single parents because they can keep. You're done? What? You got something stuck in your teeth? Yeah, so thumbs up to you guys. You're doing a good job, and keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure your kids are going to be grateful for you in the long run that you didn't give up on them like their other parent did. So single moms and single dads, you guys are superheroes for your kids because you're doing a lot. So thumbs up to you guys. All done? Good job. Look at this. Empty. High five. High five. Yeah, she did a good job to finish all that. And I guess kid. Instead of using a bottle warmer, we just decided that, you know what, we could just reheat the water, put it in there, a few seconds or maybe like a minute, it's warm. So that's what we do now. It's easier, well, maybe not easier, but it's probably easier, but it's also cheaper. So what's wrong? Third thing I realized is I kind of understand why baby mothers would be mad or bitter at their baby fathers, because I mean, if you walk out on someone with kids, that's messed up because they have to do all that by themselves. So, and it's not an easy job, especially if you as the father is not doing anything at all to support her or the kids. So I definitely understand why they would be mad or bitter towards them. Now, I get it. Every relationship is not going to work out, and they're gonna be, you know, bad relationships and stuff like that. But once you have kids involved, I feel like you should be mature enough to put all your differences aside and come to an agreement or conclusion on how you're gonna go about. He's not drinking it. I'm gonna have to change it. Is that better? That's better. He's drinking. He just farted on my vlog. Alright, we're back. He didn't drink much. He drank like 3 ounces. I guess he wasn't that hungry. Now he's just chilling. He's just there looking at his arm. He's like, what is this thing? But yeah, the next thing, they should be able to come to a conclusion on, like, you know, how they're gonna go about taking care of the kids, even without going to court. Like, I feel like persons who are separating and stuff like that should be mature enough to, like, sit down and be fair to each other when it comes on to the kids without even have to do court and stuff like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, if one person is not cooperating, then the court is like the best way to just deal with it. But yeah, it's unfair for just one parent to do everything. So for the persons out there, if it's that you reach a point where you no longer want to be in the relationship, whether you're a female or a male, be mature enough to go to your partner and you guys talk through stuff and make sure that whatever happened, the kids are going to be like good. And by good I mean they're gonna get taken care of, and they're going to still have access to both parents and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like something I realized while doing this, that it's not fair for just one parent. The fourth thing that I've realized is sleep. You are going to need sleep. If you are like me, who I don't like to sleep, like it sounds weird, but I'm the type of person, like how some persons will go to sleep during the day. For me, I'm not a day sleeper, and I go to bed late, so I get very little sleep. But now I'm starting to like go to bed and sleep longer because I'm starting to like burn out. So make sure you sleep whenever you can. The best thing to do is sleep while they're sleeping, so that way you guys are on the same schedule. Otherwise, you're probably gonna find yourself falling asleep while taking care of them, and that's a no-no. You don't want to do that. You do not want to fall asleep feeding a kid or fall asleep doing anything with them, because that right there is just dangerous for everything, for everyone, because at any point in time something can just happen. So never ever ever, I wouldn't even say never ever fall asleep, because you don't purposely fall asleep. So what I would say is make sure to sleep. Make sure you get enough rest to the point where so that you can function properly while taking care of these kids, because too much bad stuff happen. I've heard of too many bad stories of parents falling asleep and crazy stuff that happened with them and their kids. So do not try to take care of the kids by yourself and not sleep. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Try to take vitamins and be on the healthy side, and you should be good. It sounds crazy that you're like, oh, you need to get sleep to take care of kids, blah blah blah, but trust me, persons who have been in that situation will understand. Because let's just say I'm here feeding the baby, so tired, I fall asleep, the baby falls off my hand. That's crazy right there, because you can end up in the ER or in the hospital or something for dropping that kid. And I don't think I would be able to forgive myself for not being responsible enough to get rest or to feed the kid in an area where I know in case I fall asleep they're still okay. So it sounds crazy, but sleep. Make sure you sleep. together, and it is fine. You just have to know how to work around it, and it will get better over time. And keep doing what you're doing. Just do everything you can to the best of your ability. Those are the things that I have realized over the past few weeks of being a stay-at-home dad to a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old. Now, I do think that it's gonna get crazier as he gets older. They both get older, but for now it's not crazy. I'm doing my best, and honestly, I think I'm doing a good job. I know I'm doing a good job. So I'm not gonna be hard on myself about anything, and I'm just gonna take it one day at a time, enjoy the experience, because why not? You cannot escape it. Do you have a choice? No. You have to be responsible, because these kids did not ask to be born. They did not ask to be here. So you have to be responsible and get it done. So whether you like it or not, get it done. If you are a parent watching this, a young parent watching this, doesn't matter what happen. If you have a kid and you are not in that kid's life right now, go find that kid and make it up to them. Make it up to the other parent or whoever that's keeping them, because you don't know how important it is to be in your kid's life from a young age going forward. And I've seen too many persons made that mistake for me to come and do the same thing. Even if the relationship and stuff don't work out, me being a parent is always going to work out, because I'm going to be there regardless of my circumstances, regardless of what it is. Unless I'm dead, that's the only way I'm not going to be there for my kids. So there should be no excuse. Find time, make time, because guess what? They did not ask to be here. You brought them here, so don't leave them. You get what I'm saying? So step up and do what's right for your kids, because they're innocent and they did not act.